heavy lifter.
Heavy non-lifter.
It's
Fuck are you talking? You haven't lifted one weight.
I've been here since 4:30
I got
in the
here
morning.
at what, 6 o'clock?
Hey, I've been here since 4:30.
You haven't lifted one weight.
I lifted weight at 5 o'clock in the morning.
6 weeks, right? Jay, what do you think? 6 weeks?
No comment.
Last month, Lenny will tell you, and he's got to go there with you. You're going to fucking embarrass him.
I just say in the next 4 weeks, just burn all that fat off. Do whatever you can.
Yeah.
And then we'll fill out.
Yep.
Don't worry about it. Just you burn all the fat off, it's game over.
Yeah.
You know why? From here on in, you're going to be referred to as Lord Vader. You got that, Brad?
Lord Vader.
Lord Vader. I want to hear it.
He's not Lord Vader.
At least for this contest, like having the right frame of mind.
He's Lord Mashed Potato. That's what he is. Because that's what he looks like. Fucking kid.
Yeah.
Jealous.
I'd like to thank PDS Supplements for the nice package they send. A lot of good stuff I'm going to need for the contest. Thank you, gentlemen. And hope to see your shirt soon.
Well, they sent you some Benoit balls?
Better. What do I need Benoit balls when I got your tongue? There's no comparison. A month out.
Look at, we got fucking Pinocchio and Geppetto. Look, he's a fucking liar. He's a puppet. Go ahead, pull it.
And you're a sheep.
I want to be a real bodybuilder. Do it.
You're a sheep ass.
You're fucking
sheep
ass.
And the gentleman from
All of a
PDS.
sudden, you want to come over here when Lenny's here. You didn't come over here. Listen, hey, he wouldn't come over here before you got here.
Just
leave me alone, he said. He was over
little
there.
peep.
Now you got your back
You're
up,
a little
right?
peep.
You're a little puppet master. Go ahead.
Mike Cannon spoke on the phone,
His
who's
hands up his ass.
representing PDS, sent me the supplements, asked, is Brad really that much of a prick in real life?
Yes.
He wanted to know.
Yes, fuck you, PDS. What's the company name?
PDM, actually. PDM from Nebraska.
Bullshit supplements.
NGC3, I'm on it now.
Loaded
Their
with fillers.
Agmatine product. Then they have a great branch chain amino product, which I needed, by the way, with my coach, a human performance specialist, the Motor City Madman, recommended. Came just in time. So hopefully we'll see some big lifts from the Madman today.
You and Jay are color coordinated today. Did you guys work this out last night?
What was that, Jason?
We worked a little something better out last night, but that's for another time.
Yeah, that's just wonderful. Sick fuck.
Was Rich here today?
Yes, he was.
Avoiding me, huh?
Yes, he was.
The Terminator.
He's avoiding all of
These are the words out of Big Richard's mouth. This was a direct quote. I have a bone to pick with Brad. Tell him I can't wait to see him.
Pick that bone.
So, Brad either needs to get here earlier or Big Richard needs to get here later, one or the other.
And Brad needs to pick the sperms out of his mouth.
There are going to be some fireworks when Richard sees Brad. You can count on that.
Huh?
Fireworks.
Well, since he called me out, I'll come here earlier, I promise. Friday or
Wednesday.
The J Master's puke bucket.
No, Jay has a better name for it.
Bedroom bully bucket.
I wonder who else goes in here then.
Any bodily fluids can be deposited in that trash can. Lenny will drink the bucket at the end of the training
That is a
session.
great idea. Like Ozzy Osbourne style. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna let that bucket collect bodily fluids for a month, Leonard. And
Probably a lot of electrolytes
and you can drink it on stage at the Ruby Classic.
Yeah, during a victory, I'll drink it out of a champagne cup for a victory toast. Me and Genova.
Uh-oh.
What is that for?
The bedroom bully bucket.
Oh. That's not your toilet like it is in your trailer, you know. You can't take a shit in it.
Jay, why do you call it the bedroom bully bucket?
A mailman just accused me of living in a trailer. Does anyone else find that ironic?
Well, pretty soon that's one mailman that'll be living in God knows where.
The shoes are never tied, ever.
You can come to my house. I'll show you where I live. I'm not scared of you.
World manners.
That means you
That
want
was
to come,
good.
definitely. You know where
Wait, hold on. Why don't you educate all the non-Floridian residents what Wilton Manors is, Lenny?
Well, from what I understand, although I'm first
It's old
Yeah.
faggot Fort Lauderdale.
Oh.
It's the gay district in Fort
gay
Lauderdale.
capital of America now. No more Frisco or New York.
Is it
no
really?
More Village. It's Wilton Manors, Fort Lauderdale. People like Brad put it on the map.
Him calling me gay, that's great. That's fucking great. When he's the one talking about fucking trannies.
Trannies aren't, they're not gay, there's a difference.
Okay.
Hey,
Look
there's
'em
nothing
up.
wrong with having some old
There's a
man buy you a
difference.
few drinks and suck your cock.
Or a young postman suck your cock
You wish.
to get you drunk.
Wait, neither of you can tie your fucking shoes. At least Jay doesn't even attempt to.
No.
All right, we're gonna go with some more viewer feedback, which I'm gonna try to do more of in the future. I've kind of been remiss about doing it, reading some of the comments of some of the guys on camera. So here's one from YouTube written by Jeff T. Or is it Jeff T? Jeff T5, I think it is.
What the hell is a Jeff T5? What the hell? You better use your correct name or something when you address me, you punk.
Anyway, thank you, Lenny. Really? He's puking after his warm-up set? Jesus Christ. That was just your warm-up set, Jay.
Break it in the bedroom bully bucket. I need one of these next to the bed. Sometimes when I get fucking real good and get that heart rate too high, I have to.
Have you ever puked during sex?
No, I've come close. I've had to dismount.
Dismount.
Yeah, for my mare.
Man.
His lady, I think. Yes. Back to more
So we're
pertinent
getting all
matters.
types of bodily fluids in that bucket.
All right, Leonard, let's try this again. All right, you ready? You listening? It says, someone should tell Lenny he could take a good 6 to 8 inches off his gut if he actually worked his abs and started doing mobility exercises for his tight hips. The reason his gut sticks out so much is because he has weak glutes and hamstrings combined with weak abdominals, giving him anterior pelvic tilt. It's why he struggled so much going to proper depth at his squats. Please, Andrew, please tell Lenny to start working on planks, hanging leg raises, and weighted crunches, in addition to stretching his lower body.
Stretching your anus.
And I guarantee you he will look 10 times better. Leonard, your response.
I agree as far as the flexibility goes. To say I'm going to reduce my waistline by doing crunches is absurd.
Do you ever? I've never seen you do an ab workout. Did you ever?
Well, Lee Priest and Tom Prince, who are about as freaky as they come, stopped doing abs. You know, they actually said no difference at all, you know. And besides, if the muscle's thick already, why work them? You know, work is going to hypertrophy. I wish my calves were like that, but that's the way it is. I mean, yeah, I do need to improve my flexibility and so forth, but doing that, you know, appreciate your advice, but I don't think that's the ticket right there. But I will start doing some leg raises and lower ab work in a few weeks, just to maintain control when I pose. But, hey, I'm the Tom Platz of abs. Why in the hell would I want to shrink my abs? That's my claim to fame. I'm #1 on Palumboism, and it should start be called Lennyism. You know, my gut's twice as big as Palumbo's. We'll take a tape measure to it. Twice as big. Although he's a lot more attractive than the eye makeup he wears, but...
You sat here all fucking day thinking that that broad was showing up. The real Christina.
Broad. Hey, whoa!
The real Christina
Whoa.
Broccolini. You're
Whoa.
as dumb as fucking Jason. You got, what is it called, catfish?
Getting trolled.
Trolled. Well, you got trolled.
Catfish is a little different.
Jason, what did he drive down to fucking Miami or something? Or
For what?
to meet some fucking broad that he thought was the real one. And you sat here
Well, she's not
all
a
day.
broad, she's a goddess.
Okay.
I don't mean to sound sacrilegious, but it does say in the 10 Commandments, you shall have no other gods beside me, although you wouldn't know that. She's a goddess, she's not a god. How's that? So I'm still keeping within
Okay,
the
so you
religious
sat here
realms.
all day Saturday waiting for
I
a
had my
make-believe
food.
goddess.
I had my food, of course.
Oh my God.
I'd do it again.
Of course you would. Wait till the people see that.
Right.
There are going to be 20 new Christina Broccolini
the
accounts
thing
on
is,
YouTube.
I bet you she's never fucking heard of you. She's never seen any
Well,
of
if she
you.
has heard of him, she has a restraining order. I got news for you.
Huh?
I've never heard of her.
You never watched Mystery Hunters?
No, who what? Christina Broccolini's a fucking nobody. She's a C-lister at best.
It's not the point.
Those are fighting words.
Yeah.
Point.
Ding, ding, ding,
That's
ding.
irrelevant. Like I said, our souls have been intertwined since the beginning of eternity till the end.
Oh yeah, big time
Her
restraining
seeing her
order.
in
Yeah.
person is just a formality. which obviously I like to do, but our souls are.
What would you do to her if she actually showed up and you
I'd
met her?
probably start crying.
Crying?
Yeah, I probably would, and that doesn't happen often. Again,
we can
for me to be obsessed with somebody doesn't happen often either.
Lenny,
almost never.
If you cry, we can add the tears to the bedroom bully bucket.
Tears and snots.
It's another liquid we can put in there.
Wonder if we should keep that from week to week to week. Everything that comes out, like say for instance at home if my nose bleed or whatever,
yeah,
we'll add it to it.
Or we can have viewers add contributions.
Yeah.
Just send your bodily fluids to World Gym in Delray Beach.
And then the raffle will be, you can drink.
That's great.
Then you'll be a true misfit.
Would anybody like to see proper form in a bent over barbell row? I will demonstrate full range of motion. The barbell row, you are supposed to tap the floor. This nonsense where people bend over to 45-degree angle and barely move the bar, just because that worked for Dorian Yates doesn't mean it's going to work for you. I got good news for you. You're not Dorian Yates, so start exercising the proper way.
It's for you, Christina.
Look at that.
Now show us proper throw-up form into the bucket.
Hey Dale, you see that back? It didn't move. And it was a 45-degree angle. You see that clown Dale that sent that video in his bro? He's like this. He's going,
He's not letting go of the Dale
he said
thing.
He's coming here.
He did? He's coming
Yeah,
here?
you're gonna come in here and
Was Dale making fun of
I'm gonna-
Jay? Making
Dale-
fun of Jay or Lenny?
I'm gonna force you to keep your back flat when I sodomize you.
He wasn't
when you
making
come
fun
here.
of anyone. He simply posted a video of
That
himself
was pathetic.
bent over rowing 405. Andrew showed the video to Lenny. I thought it was a great lift. Lenny mocked it.
It was a joke.
I thought the guy was
a great
strong
lift.
as fuck.
That's a 45-degree angle. That lower back is not moving up and down. This Dale is bucking the weight up. His face is so red, you know. But like I said, I come down here, Dale. You're going to keep that back in place because I'm going to hold it there, if you know what I mean, when I mount you. So we're going to sign a liability form.
See if I can't get a few reps here with 365 on the bent over barbell row.
Any words of encouragement, Leonard?
Quick song. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. The Madman. Touching the floor. Anybody, even remotely close, send in a picture of any pro or powerlifter. I've yet to see it.
Barbell rows should touch the floor, people. Quit doing them like Dorian Yates. I'll say it again. You're not Dorian Yates.
You're Dorian Gray.
All right, so I got to segue this one for the viewers. It's unusually warm and humid in here this morning. I guess maybe they're trying to conserve electricity because it's summertime, so they cranked up. Actually, they turned down the AC. Who the hell knows? It somehow spawned a somewhat disturbing conversation about sweating and body odor and armpit odor, and naturally, Lenny set it off. Lenny, what were you just saying off camera?
I was just saying I enjoy burying my head into a nice feminine armpit.
And he was saying this off camera, so it's not like he reserves the sick, twisted shit for only when the camera's rolling. This is who Lenny is, folks. And then we got this one.
I found that the more you shower, the quicker your armpit will stink. If you skip a day of showering, you don't smell twice as bad, you smell better. When you shower every day and you remove the oil, the natural oils that encase our body, more of your stench will radiate.
I think Lord Vader's showering 2 to 3 times a day is counterproductive. And Jay, you reiterated about your girlfriend. She enjoyed what? She's not going to enjoy you saying this, I don't think. But
I think that women don't mind a little armpit odor on a man.
women or your girlfriend? Or is it going to be soon to be ex-girlfriend because she's addicted to this Misfits?
Jay was saved by his watch beeping. That means it's time for another set.
You know, I have this theory
Oh,
why
God.
they might like the armpit odor. I think that the submissive nature was bred into the human female during evolution. Because women that resisted male dominance would often become injured or even killed. And those rebellious genes were not passed down. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Darwinism?
You tweet that to Megyn Kelly before she decides to interview an alpha male, make a fool of herself, and end her career with her finger pointing.
If you grab a female by the hair and she resists, her genes should have been snuffed out generations ago.
That's a good point. And like I said, it's going to return to that. The age of blood and iron. It's coming soon. Mad Max. Survival of the fittest. Mr. Vegan Gains, I'm waiting for your reply. I know I think I stumped you on that. You're going to go file harassment charges against me for insulting you.
Actually, a few people, now that you bring that up, took umbrage with your remarks against Canada. What is your beef with Canada?
Actually, I'm getting sick and tired of the Canadian sewer pipe leaking their sewage south onto this country. We have enough of our problems without their, blend of filth up there, with the obvious exception of Christina Broccolini,
yeah, of course,
Tony Mandarich, and the late, great Greg Kovacs. Those two were my eating idols back in the day.
We got George St. Pierre.
Who? Never heard of her.
The former welterweight champion of the UFC.
Never heard of her.
Him.
My shit is a welterweight. My fecal matter.
Mr. Vegan Gains, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but the body needs cholesterol to make testosterone. So I'd like to help you out with a little hormonal transfer therapy. What that means is I want you to come down here and be my fluffer and clean up my cream pies. Mr. Vegan Gains, cream pie cleanup guy.
What happened?
That's what happens when you train heavy.
You broke your strap?
It's about to go.
Both of them are about to go.
You don't get strong eating vegan. Vegetarianism is the new gateway drug to homosexuality.
Without a doubt. And Vegan Gains is living proof. Sitting there like that, and he's a young man like that, you have no fighting. Vegan Gains, you're the type of guy that we went to school with and would go run to the teacher and tell. Or somebody harass you, run to the police. Or you're what do I call it, tattletale. You didn't do that back in our day. Now it's encouraged with the anti-bullying. Go tell a teacher when you're being bullied.
He might need some rectal animal fat injection. I could use some baby seal oil and violate him with it.
That's what you get for opening your silly little mouth, Mr. Vegan Gains. You get an education, hopefully you'll change your ways, and in a few years you'll turn yourself around before it's too late. The next time you catch pneumonia, you're going to be dead.
Nice and low. Shh, shh, shh. That's not there. There you go, that's better. Your thighs are getting more cut up by the week.
I'm hitting new fibers. And this is the way it's going to be from here on in.
You got to get on this hack without taking too long of a break. There you go. Nice. Real good depth. Nice. Christina! Oh my God.
Really?
Jay,
Delusional land.
I'm actually getting stronger every week after I clean up my form.
You clean up that drool on your beard too, bro. There you go.
Trying to help Big Lenny out. 6 weeks out, and all the guy wants to do is chit chat. flapping his jaws. He's obviously not going quick enough. If he's got time to bullshit, he should be doing a set.
Lenny nods his head in agreement.
Sometimes I need a little tough love, and Jay's the only one with enough balls to give it to me. As did Big Richard on the squad a few years ago. All right, this is a Christina Broccolini set.
Bodybuilding's a conditioning sport. You don't get it by talking.
Oh, my favorite 90s song from Nippers.
Come on, deep. There you go. There you go. Activate those quads. Yeah.
Whole new movement going deeper. It's like I was doing half movements. And after all these years, you got to go back to fundamentals. What can I say?